Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 71 of the Gone for a Burton Save. I'm the Custard Prophet. So as you can see, things have been going pretty well so far. Admittedly, the games we've played since the nice win away at Crystal Palace have all been home games, but we've got 3 wins, which was absolutely fantastic. We started out with a win over Watford. This was very, very straightforward. Alonso and Christie getting the goals. Very, very nice. Then we played Bournemouth, who are playing well within the league. We were 3-0 up within the first 10 minutes, which was utterly outstanding. And actually after that, didn't play that well, so they got a goal back to make it 3-1. We scored straight after that, so it was 4-1 and let them back in the game. We had an injury to Kempf, injury to Busquets, but we managed to sneak it over the line. Bournemouth were playing very well at the end. We were sort of struggling to hold on to their coattails a little bit, but we got over the line, so we're 3 wins out of 3. Not bad at all. I was going to come back for the Brentford game, but I thought actually it might be much more interested to think about the league. So we beat Brentford 2-0, rotated team, but we did play Christie and Pepperley, who got a penalty late on. But with that win, we have drawn Newcastle at home in the third round of the Carabao Cup. So I mean, it'd be really nice to progress in that competition. I think that'll be absolutely brilliant. So today we are going up against Fulham, who are 20th away, and Wolves, who are 17th. This is where we sit at the minute in the table. We're third with a game in hand, and we're playing bottom of the league. So I know we never do well away against bottom in the league, but we're going to give it a go, and hopefully this improved squad will manage to do it. Because if we can, we've been second at the end of all the games, and we've not been top, so it would be absolutely fantastic to sneak ahead of Chelsea and Leicester and go top. So let's get into the first game. So this is the team we're going with. So we've got injuries to Busquets, and that's it at the minute. We had Allen and Kempf out, so Kempf is going to come back. He's on the bench. We'll play Leschart for this game, but he'll kind of work his way back in the team. Matt Smith is playing in the place of Allen. Joe Power's been playing some games at right back, and he may well be playing again there. And we got Pepelu instead of Allen. Again, we've got some really good options, and look at the quality we've got on the bench there. A lot of really good players there. So here we go against Fulham. Let's see what we can do. Right, so their team is not bad. They got Sigurdsson, they got Kachunga, Gross, who's a very good player, someone we were looking at. They got Michael Keane at the back. It looks a decent side. I mean, we got Will Hughes, ex-Derby player, in there, and we're not playing Derby, we're playing Fulham, so it doesn't matter. But obviously we've got Hammond and Christie, 2 amazing players, and the rest, no one has any faces, so yeah, that's fine. We can live with that. Right, let's go. I think if we can beat Fulham, that would be very, very nice. We've played so well in the last few games. It has been really, really nice. I'm looking forward to getting Busquets back. He's out for a little bit longer. And Matt Smith is good, but he is not Busquets. So good start, 2-0 in terms of chances, not anything else. Right. I mean, I would be very happy sneak a sort of squeaky 1-0 win. That would do. So first chance, Hammond. Let's give it to Matt Smith into Hughes, who's been okay. Matt Smith into Pepelu, into Hughes. The 3 midfielders is probably the weakest part of the team still. Back out to Depioli, Christie, who is having a great season, and that was just wide by D'Amico. Good hit. Very good start to the season by Leicester, you have to say. To be fair though, we've had a very not easy, but the start to the season hasn't been as difficult as it might have been. So, what I've wanted to do is make the most of this, and we have so far. But it would be great to be able to continue to make the most of it. So we've had chances, we just haven't made the most of them. Christie, De Pioli into Christie. Christie sort of beats his man. It's in. It's in. What a great shot. I think Radu should have done better there, but I'm very glad that we've actually gone in front. We've had a lot of chances and not scored a goal, so it's good to do that eventually. So as things stand, we're top of the league, and almost all the goals have come against in the guise of Bournemouth. So if we can keep a clean sheet, that would be fantastic. I think squad-wise, we have a much better squad. There's so much more opportunity to change things up a little bit. I'm still to get Witztham and Verratti properly involved and Audrin, but I think they can offer an awful lot going forward. Let's praise the guys. Really good first half so far. I mean, I think it's been the straightforwardness of the games we've played. Obviously, you have to play these games. You have to do well in them, because there's many games we've had where we probably should have done better, but didn't. So if we can continue to pick up wins, that would be utterly fantastic. I thought these would be two good games to bring you. We've got two tough games after this. I don't know exactly when we'll come back, but we will see. So Fulham's on the attack here. I'd be a bit gutted if they sort of scored with their first chance. It's a lovely ball through though. Sterling. Oh, what a finish by Sigurdsson. He's always a danger. That's disappointing. It's very disappointing. Looks like a header miss there. Not really done much wrong today. Missed our chances. They got their chance. Yeah, I would say demand more, but yeah, demand more. After everything I was talking about, we hadn't looked at all in danger of conceding, and that's what's happened. Really quite disappointing. Smith with a... Right, is that fine? Is that fine? Has Hughes got his first goal? Will Hughes, first goal of the season? I mean, it looked like he kind of did a trick from about 2 inches away to put it in, which is a little bit disappointing. Nice header. Oh, it's a tackle. He did as well. He did. I mean, was that necessary? If he'd have missed that, I might have got a bit angry about it. Well, they've got a chance here straight away. Oh, just wide. McQueen. Steve McQueen. Where's his motorbike park, do we think? I'm tempted to bring on Kempf. We know what we're getting with him. Absolute brilliance normally. Bleschurt's probably a little bit less, a little bit of a sort of downgrade from Kempf. I think the other thing we're going to do, we're going to bring on Audrin. I'm determined to make this man work, because I think he is a real I think we've got a really good player on our hands with this lad. I didn't, as I said at the last episode, I didn't mean to sign him. Well, I didn't mean to sign him, but he would have just been sitting on the bench, not able to play if we hadn't have done that. So it seemed the right thing to do. Right, De Pioli, he's got the ball. He's cleared it down the side there. So Audrin here, he's got a lot of pace. He's been absolutely wiped out by Steve McQueen there. And McQueen looks like he's probably going to be sent off. Not great for Fulham. The referee's running incredibly slowly towards him. And he shows him the second yellow card. Red card. Off you go, Sam McQueen. Right, so we're going to take off Hughes. Don't want him sent off. Bring on Allen. This looks like that's everything. That's all she wrote. And she wrote good things. Mainly good things. Well, we are top of the league. Say we are top of the league. Excellent stuff, guys. Oh, what did I press? Oh. Yeah, I've angered them. I've angered them by pressing the wrong thing. Not happy with my defensive work. Oh well, screw it. Doesn't matter. We played utterly brilliantly there. We go top. Well, not brilliantly, but we go top. So we've done what we needed to do. And we've got a home game against Wolves, who are struggling. They must have picked up some points, though, looking at that. So they got a draw in the last game home against Manchester United. So that's not a bad result. But, you know, Manchester United are, what are they? They're only 6th in the league, you know. Not that good. We're top. Okay, guys, we'll see you for the Wolves game. Looking forward to it, my friends. Okay, guys, a few bits and pieces to talk about before we get into the game. So, what I forgot to mention in the previous episode is that both myself and Christy got ourselves an award for the first month of the season. He got Young Player of the Month, I got Manager of the Month, which was fantastic. Just then we've had an international break and Christy got called up to the England side. Unfortunately he didn't make his debut, but he's getting called up, which is fantastic. Hammond didn't, which is interesting. We've also just had an injury to Will Hughes for 5 or 6 games, so he's going to be out for that period, and we're going to be playing Jamie Allen in there instead of him. So I think that was it. There's possibly one other, but I'll mention that if I remember it. But we're going up against Wolves here, and team that we've got out is pretty much the same as last time, with the exception is we got Power in for Depioli, even Allen in for Hughes. Owen Kempfer's come in for Lesher. So a few changes actually. And we go in here against Wolves. We're trying to go for 15 points out of 15, which would be which would be an amazing performance if we can. Right, guys, well, in the immortal words of the IT guy from Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts. Here goes Alan with a corner. We know he's got a goal in him. It's in. Hopefully that counts. Shane Duffy getting his first for the club. Brilliant stuff. Let's see it come in. Yeah, lovely header. Keeper could not get anywhere near that. So great start. And we're... this is a great start here. City, well, they're struggling with us as well. So, they missed the header. It's Christie. Christie is so dangerous here. Alonso, he scores 2-0. 2-0. What a start to this game. Marcus Alonso. Well, couldn't have started any better. I know we played like this against Bournemouth, but hopefully we can not have the sort of second half capitulation as we did against Bournemouth. Hughes is going to be a bit of a loss. You can absolutely say that. So Wilson has it, trying to get us on the counter attack. Nice ball in. Oh, well played, Walton. Just took it off his feet. Brilliant stuff. Don't do anything silly. Good. Duffy has it. Chips it forward. That is an interesting ball. We'll take it to Pepelu. Pepelu over the top to Christie. Christie, is he going to put the ball in? He does. Oh, that's just wide from Alonso. Probably should have scored with that. Another chance. Adama. Dominic Matteo there. And that's just wide from Tammy Abraham, presumably. That's Tammy. Yep. Decent player. Let's not forget, Wolves got a draw at home against Manchester United, so they are not a pushover at all. I don't know where are Man United? 9th in the league at the minute. That's, it's not great. Whew, over the top. Tammy Abraham causing some trouble here. Right, it's highlight City at the minute. I don't quite know why, but Alonso Pepperloo into Matty Smith, who's done really well since coming in. Christie, he's running at him like a man possessed. It's in, it's Alonso. Again, I feel the goalkeeper could have done better, but 22 minutes on the clock. We're 3-0 up. Great stuff. Get creative again. Well, just looking there, Fulham's got a player sent off, so they're really struggling at the minute. Wilson. Any Friday night dinner fans out there? Oh dear, 3-1. Wilson got himself his goal. To be fair, we've had 3 shots on target, they've had 1. We've scored every one of them between us. Not bad. Alonso looks very, very good. I feel he should have got another one. We'll get creative again. Just can't stop using it. It seems when you're ahead, you're actually very limited in what you can hit, get creative or praise. Everything else seems not to work. So the bench is looking good, but we've got a decent side out here. Ideally, I'd like this to be a boring second half. Don't really want to change it around too much. Kempf has got himself a yellow card. Right, Wilson's coming forward. Whoosh, Abraham should have scored there. We are being cut apart a little bit by Wolves here. I might sit back a little bit here. Let's go balanced. They've got it back off us again. Maffio has the ball. He's playing it forward here. We haven't had a chance for a little while. D'Amico, Pepelu and Hammond. Oh, it's the hat trick. Alonso has been very good today. Very, very good. He's got a lot of goals this season. Admittedly, most of them are in this game, but it's not bad, is it? Yeah, Fulham. Oh dear. Sending off and an injury. Couldn't be much worse. We'll give him a bit of praise. I think maybe we'll bring off D'Amico. Oh, just a second. We'll see if we can score this. No, we don't. They fire it up the pitch. You've got Matty Smith trying to get hold of it. What's he doing? He's played well, that was risky. Kempf into Duffy. Duffy back to Kempf. Someone's going to pass it forward. Allen. Duffy. Kempf. Pepperloo. Plays it into Power. Give it to Christie. Well, in a way he does. Christie. And, well, he went left-footed. He is such a good player. We're bringing on the youngster. And we'll see what that does. I mean, to be fair, looking at the chances, I think we've had... Well, that was a intro. Oh, Abraham's got himself sent off. Silly boy. Well, what are they going to do now? We've got Juanmi up front. Now, well, at that point, they ain't going to beat us, so we are going to bring on Joe Sparrow here. He hasn't played yet. Ferrati on for Christie as well. There we go. Nosferati. Right, well done, Burton. We're looking pretty good this season, I have to say. It will be interesting to see what we're like against a proper team. I'm not saying any of these teams aren't proper teams, but we've been lucky in the teams we've played. You know, you have to kind of say that the first 5 games have been kind to us. We've done what we needed to do in them, but they have been kind. And we got Arsenal away next. Ferrati's got himself injured. Great. Well, great play. I mean, what? 5 wins out of 5. Brilliant start to the season. I don't think we'll keep it up against Arsenal. Let's have a little look. So, what? We'll probably come back in this area here against maybe the Brighton-Chelsea game. I imagine we'll probably drop some points in this area. I mean, if we don't, we are going to win the league. But we're going to drop points. We're going to drop points. We look really good now, but this is early season form. It doesn't mean anything. Don't get too excited. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't done already, and leave a comment. Let me know, considering how we've started, what position are we going to finish in at the end of the season? Let me know. Cheers. See you next time. Bye.